A very warm welcome to my dear students. I welcome you all once again in today's maths class. But before we begin the class, let us join our hands and close our eyes and start our class with this prayer. Dear Lord, please embrace your loving arms around my family and friends. Keep them always protected, secured, loved and blessed. This I ask in your name, O Lord. Amen. So my dear students, today we are going to start a new topic, that is two-digit addition word problem. As we have already learned the meaning of addition, which means to combine or join two or more things together. And as you can see here, this is a plus symbol which is used for addition. Also, we have learned addition keywords, and here is a list of these words. Now, what is an addition keyword? It means whenever you see these words in any given word problem, you have to add the numbers in that given word problem. And here is the list of the words such as total, altogether, join, both, how many in all, sum, plus, combined, increase, together and add. Now let us start today's topic. Now, what is a word problem? Word problem is a mathematical problem described in the form of a story. Hence, it is often called story sums. So basically, the meaning of word problem is, it is a mathematical problem only, which is described in a form of a short story. And sometimes it is also known as story sums. So word problem is also called story sums. Now let us understand how to solve a word problem. So these are the steps you have to remember while you solve a given word problem. The first step is underline the keywords. So always remember the one, any given word problem, the first step you will do is to underline the keywords. So just now we have seen the list of the keywords for addition. So these words you will underline. Second, circle the numbers. So you will circle all the given numbers in a word problem. Third one, form the statements based on the numbers underlined or circled. So whichever numbers you have underlined or circled, you will form a statement. We will be taking up the examples also. You will get a clear picture how to form a statement. Then the next step is solve. Now here you have to add or subtract the numbers. Last step, write the final answer. Let us take some examples to understand better. So example number 1 is, there are 44 passengers in one bus and 23 passengers in the other bus. How many total passengers are there in both the buses? So here, as you can see, it's a short story and also there are numbers. So how you will solve it now? Remember the steps that we have just discussed. So what was the first step? Absolutely correct. We will underline the keyword. And here, what is a keyword? As you can see, exactly. So the keyword in this word problem is total. That means this word problem is based on addition. Okay, so next step, you will circle the given numbers. So here, as you can see, we have 44 and 23. So I have circled both the numbers. Now the next step, you have to form a statement based on these numbers. So first number, as you can see, what does 44 represents? 44 represents the number of passengers in one bus. And what does 23 represent? 23 represents the number of passengers in another bus. So now I will write the statement. So what will be my first statement? Number of passengers in one bus, which is equals to 44. And what is my next statement? Number of passengers in the other bus, which is 23. Now, as you remember, the keyword was total. That means we have to add the numbers to get the final answer. As you can see in this question, they are asking you to tell how many total passengers are there in both the buses. That means you will add the numbers to get the final answer. So the third statement will be total passengers in both the buses. That is 44 plus 23. Now let us add these numbers in the box. First I have written the place value, that is ones and tens, because it's a 2-digit number. Then I will write the numbers in the boxes. 4, then again 4, then 3, then 2, and now I will be adding the numbers starting from the ones place. So keep 4 in your mind, take out 3 fingers and count forward. So after 4, what comes? 5, 6 and 7. So the answer is 7 in ones place. That is 4 plus 3 equals to 7. Now let us go to the tens place. So we have 4 and 2 in tens place. So you keep 4 in your mind, take out 2 fingers and count forward. You will get 5 and 6. So the answer is 6. Now together this number represents 67. That means total passengers in both the buses are 67. Now do you remember the final step? Yes, now the final step is we will write the final answer in the form of a statement only. There are total 67 passengers in both the buses. So remember, first you will underline the keyword. Once you underline the keyword, you will get to know what kind of a word problem is this. Is it a addition word problem or a subtraction word problem? Then the second step is underline the or circle the numbers given in the word problem. After that, you will write the statements and then you will solve the numbers to get the final answer. And lastly, you will write the final answer in the form of a statement. Let us take one more example now. Ankit has 67 blue marbles and 15 green marbles. How many marbles does he has altogether? So what is the first step? I am going to underline the keyword. And what is the keyword here? all together. That means this word problem is related to addition. Now what is the next step? I will circle the numbers. Here we have 67 and 15. Now what is the next step? I will formulate statements based on the numbers that I have circled. So what does 67 represents here? 67 represents number of blue marbles and 15 represents number of green marbles. So I will write a statement as number of blue marbles equals to 67, and next statement will be number of green marbles equals to 15. Now as we have just now seen that the keyword is all together, that means it's a addition word problem. Now next step or the next statement will be total number of marbles that we have to find out, and that we will get only after adding the two numbers, that is 67 and 15. Now let us add these numbers. So I will write the place value ones and tens, then the numbers in the boxes 7, 6, again the next number 5 and 1, that is 15. Then I will add the numbers according to their place value. So as you can see here, we have in the ones place 7 and 5. So keep 7 in your mind and take out 5 fingers. Let's count forward. That is 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So 7 plus 5 equals to 12. It's a 2-digit number, and you remember in one box only one digit can come. We have already learned this in the previous video. So now what will I do? I will put 2 in the ones place, and this 1 I will put as a carryover in tens place. Now next step is to calculate and add all the numbers present in the tens column. That is, first I will add 6 plus 1. So what will I get? 6 plus 1 is 7. Now I will add the carryover. That is 1 again. So 7 plus 1 is 8. So the total number of marbles is 82. And the last step will be to write the final answer in the form of a statement. That is, there are total 82 marbles. So always remember these steps. Highlight the or underline the keyword, circle the numbers, form statements based on these numbers, then solve the numbers, and finally write the final answer in the form of a statement. So I hope you will remember these 5 steps whenever you solve any word problem. Thank you so much. Now I will be uploading a worksheet dated 3rd August. Kindly complete it in your notebook. We will meet next time with a new topic. Till then, stay home, stay safe and stay happy.